Lighting is terrible. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's Maymoney back in the building for another episode. Um, is this lighting okay? It's probably gonna be pretty shitty for now on. I got some good shit. I got a microphone in the mail. I have a lot of good stuff coming so that we can figure out this whole thing. But anyway, again, this is casual Maymoney in the building. Happy New Year, everybody. What y'all been up to? I wanted to come through earlier, but I was a little congested and kind of sick, so I didn't really feel that well. So I took a few days off and just minded my own fucking business. You know, that's what we got to be doing out here half the time. But I hope everybody is well. According to Uh, so what we're going to be talking about today is just again casual until I get my microphone and my earphones and have a setup and have everything all cool. But today, I don't know. We're just gonna have a kick it session. But it will be more about a certain subjects. But before we get into that, I have some hot tea. This is a Gryffindor common room. Mm. Yeah, that's some good shit. Mm-hmm. So please get yourself some hot tea, fat blunt. I got some JMO. And so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna chill and talk about a few things that have been going on in the media and in the news and just our lives because we can't be caught slipping. But I really do hope that sometimes maybe you can get caught a little slipping, you know, just a little. You can get caught slipping just a little, but not like a honey. You feel me? Like be cool, but like have fun. Like stop all this rigid bullshit that we've been going through. Anyway, let's get to it. I've Please like, share, comment, subscribe. This channel is the goal is not I'm not no fucking I don't have a degree, I don't have none of that shit. I am a platform to turn you on to the platforms that we should be listening to. Like I want to educate people. I want to give an alley oop to the people that are actually doing the real work and also talk and also be one of those people like straight up on the ground, straight up from Oakland, California, that can give the perspective of someone that isn't like all up in the shit. You feel me? So anyway, let's continue. So what I want to do, I want to share we're gonna start with Elon and his fucking shit. Um, let's just start with Elon. I'm just gonna play this clip. This clip is with
yelling at the MAGA base. Here we go.
Thank you all for coming today. And ironically enough, some elements of the extreme legacy MAGA movement will have to deal with it as well. Because that's how it is. And don't hate the fucking big tech bros. Because out of all of them, Elon is the only one that's giving all of these crackheads a fucking voice. I want you to try and pull that shit on fucking Facebook and see how long you last. You ungrateful motherfuckers, seriously. You keep crying censorship this, censorship that. You're not censored. Your takes just suck.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say something here. First of all, this account, his name is Adrian Dittman right here. If you can see my mouse, if you can't, it's Adrian Dittman. Dude, it's just like another profile that Elon is just working through. Like, I mean, I don't know who the fuck he think he fooling, first of all. Secondly, like, what are we doing right now? I mean, bitch, do you know that we could see you? This shit is so stupid. It's so dumb to me. This guy here, and so this is what I'm talking about when I'm trying to push the real independent media outlets here. We have what's his name? Kyle Krasinski, I believe his name is, through Secular Talk. I want you guys to you know, a really good outlet of good independent media. So I hope that you guys follow him. Really good work here. All right. So I'm not trying to steal nobody's shit. I'm actually, the point of my channel is to boost and promote and pretty much put people online of some really good people to actually pay attention to, if you feel me. So I actually want to continue a little bit on what he was saying. So I'm going to go back and keep going.
Or Adrian Dittman
Can you guys
yelling at the MAGA base. Here we go.
Thank you all for coming today. And
listen to
ironically
it?
enough, some elements of the extreme legacy MAGA movement will have to deal with it as well. Because that's how it is. And don't hate the fucking big tech bros. Because out of all of them, Elon is the only one that's giving all of these crackheads a fucking voice. I want you to try and pull that shit on fucking Facebook and see how long you last. You ungrateful motherfuckers, seriously.
Run up,
You keep
bitch.
crying censorship this, censorship
Bruh,
that.
run up
You're not
right
censored.
now.
Your takes
Pull up,
just suck.
bitch.
Get over it and get over yourselves.
Bring your ass
Honestly.
over here right
I'm not an
now,
enemy of
bro.
anyone, but if you hate me for saying this, so fucking be it. I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah,
bring your
you
ass
sound
over
like you
here
don't care.
right now, bro. I'll beat your
I'm
ass
part of what's
right
new.
now.
You get to make that choice yourself.
Oh yeah,
Do better.
bring your ass over
Anyways,
here,
thank you all for coming today.
bitch.
Unbelievable. The entitlement oozing from this man, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. The lack of self-perception. Like,
Bruh. Isn't that the first way? If anybody grew up in Oakland, California, if somebody were to talk to you like that, you would be fighting in some parking lot. You would have a time and a place for you to fight. You would be like, all right, bitch, hold up. You went too far. Meet me on 35th and Mac right now. I'll beat your ass. And then there'll be a whole ass crowd of people watching you fight this person. Because that is fighting words. These fucking mark ass fucking like soft little Teletubby ass motherfuckers that be having all this money get hella scared when real niggas pop up. Like, but they talk hella shit, but they ain't got nothing to, bruh. I wish a motherfucker would talk to me like that in my face. I'm sorry, you're getting dragged. I don't know what fuck. This is what public school is all about. Oh, yeah, they want to defund the public school. You know what? We might want to defund these fucking rich people schools because obviously they don't know how to behave. That's how you get your ass beat. Okay. I don't even want to go any further, but we will. But we will. I hope you guys are still seeing this. You know how I'm still struggling with
dude,
I hope
you are
go black that entire
an oligarch, robber baron, billionaire, welfare queen, immigrant who bought the Republican Party, bought Trump, bought our government. And now you're berating and castigating the only people who actually liked you over this issue because you want to have cheap labor you can exploit. Like, and by the way, we all told you this, right? Everybody on the left told you this. We told the MAGA base this all along. You think this guy is looking out for the good of the American people? No, Elon Musk wants more money. He wants more power. He wants to own the government, run the government, control the presidency.
Okay,
He wants
so
to give himself more corporate welfare and subsidies.
Else on for him,
right? Like, this is what this is about.
No, but he's making a really good point there, and I hope you guys watch that because no, he was on some real shit. in that video, Secular Talk, I believe, and Kyle Kalunski, right here, if you can see my mouse. Anywho's, so I'm gonna go straight up to the next, and I'm gonna go to the next. How many minutes I got on here? 10. Oh, that's perfect. So for I want to start kind of with like a intro here. So while I'm talking about all this, we also need to maintain the fact that Dumpty Dumps, Donald Conald the J Trumps is gonna is the president elect, and where he at? He been crickets, damn near fucking crickets, and yeah, and you know what? I might. Can you put in the comments if you have any inquiries about why Trumpy Dumpties has been hella silent? I think it's because he's not. He's not. Ugh. I think he's just kind of sitting back and seeing what team to go on when he doesn't have any. He's just kind of latching on to whatever wagon works better and which one will give him money. He already did what he needed to do. And you know what, you MAGA people, I'm so sorry. We're going to make a video about this next. Like, he played y'all so hard. We will make a video about that next. You guys actually better hope that he doesn't go through with the shit that he said that he was going to do during the campaign. If he like actually doesn't do what he said he was going to do, then that's actually like better for us all. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Vivek. That's who I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna move forward. So this is what has been going on. So we got two billionaires that are fighting against each other. They're both immigrants. Elon is a fucking, he should be deported. He is a fucking immigrant from South America. He's a billionaire that pretty much bought the election. And look at this. So Vivek Ramaswamy is this. Let's just watch this guy because he's really good at what he does. 1 second.
Will do the job of one. But nevertheless, Ramaswamy is under fire right now for comments that he made that are just, there's no other way to say it, anti-American. Ramaswamy went out and attacked what he calls American culture because we allegedly value the jocks more than we do the smart kids. And I'll read you his full statement in just a moment, but it was funny because even conservatives on Fox News were attacking him, with one of them going as far, I think this one was on CNN, saying, sounds like somebody got stuffed in a locker more than once in high school. But yes, Ramaswamy is furious that we value sports more than we value education. And he may have a point there, but I'll get more to that in a minute. Here is what Ramaswamy said that, again, clearly to me is just anti-American. And
okay, before he gets into like the real point here, I really like Fair and Balance. I think his name is Farron Cousins. I think that's the name that is coming into my head. I think his name is Farron Cousins, but his YouTube channel is named Fair and Balance, and then also he's a part of the Ring of Fire. I mean, this is all out of my head, but I know his name. His first name is Farron, and Balance is his YouTube channel, and he has quick clips and is super dope. I highly recommend this channel, so please get more information from Farron because he's super dope. I'm pretty sure his last name is Cousins. Honestly, I'll put money on that.
flat out stupid and wrong. Here it is. Our American culture has venerated mediocrity over excellence.
Oh yes, and I forgot to let you guys know that this is this long ass fucking Vivek Ramaswamy weird letter. I don't even know how to I don't even know what to say about this if I'm being real. That's why I don't really I'm actually how do I say this? I appreciate people like Farron and Kyle that I just played before, and like in the other videos, people that I've like been promoting, because I don't know how the fuck they sit here and even process all of this bullshit that we have to read in the news every day. This shit is a whole bunch of fucking nonsense. I don't even know what the fuck it means half the time. I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like the fact that these people take time to translate this bullshit. So you know what? Y'all make sure whenever if you ever see any of their like videos or anything, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe and everything, and spread the word. That's what my channel is about. I'm not here to like let you know about things. I'm here to let you know about the people that know shit about shit. I don't know shit about anything, but I know how to tell you to go somewhere if you need help, like who to go to. That's who I am. I'm the middleman. Okay? Anyway, let's continue with Farron. But literally, he has to read this whole shit, and I will not put you through the entire thing. You have to do that yourself. Um, but I just find it interesting. We'll just go through the beginning of it. This is Vivek Ramaswamy's bullshit, whatever.
Excellence for way too long, at least since the 90s and likely longer. That doesn't start in college, it starts young, he said. A culture that venerates Corey from Boy Meets World, or Zack and Slater over Screech and Say by the Bell, or Stefan over Steve Urkel and Family Matters will not produce the best engineers. Fact. I know multiple sets of immigrant parents in the 90s who actively limited how much their kids could watch those TV shows precisely because they promoted mediocrity, and their kids went on to become wildly successful STEM graduates. More movies like Whiplash, fewer reruns of Friends. More math tutoring, fewer sleepovers. More weekend science competitions, fewer Saturday morning cartoons. More books, less TV. More creating, less chillin'. More extracurriculars, less hanging out at the mall. I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. I'm going to continue in a minute, but Vivek, have you left your house since the 90s? Because to me, it doesn't seem like you've left your house since the 90s. First of all, Saturday morning cartoons, I don't even think that's a thing that has existed in over 20 years.
No, it really hasn't though.
These kids
no,
are
it really
hanging out at the
hasn't
malls.
though. Bruh. Hey, Farron. So this is actually the first time I'm watching this clip because I was running out of time. So I knew that Farron would have some facts. But like Saturday morning cartoons hasn't been like since I was, growing up. My mom used to record Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh episodes, and I would go to swim practice. That was a deal. Otherwise, I would not go to swim practice. I was like, I'm not doing it. And then I had her throw in a burrito. I would go to swim practice in the morning, and she would record Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, the new episodes that would come out every Saturday morning. And that was the only way she would get me there. And I have not heard of Saturday morning cartoons or the mall or anything. Vivek, and you was doing morning math? That sounds so whack. You wasn't even going to swim practice? What the fuck kind of shit is that? Oof, this is so weird. Like, get the fuck out of here. This guy. All right, we're going to continue.
When was the last time you went to a mall? Like, go to a mall? It's like a freaking ghost town. Kids don't hang out at the mall anymore. What a friggin' idiot. Like, tell me you're clueless about American society without saying you're clueless.
Mhm.
That's what this is. Like,
I'm so
these
sorry.
damn
It's a
kids at
black-
the
it's a
mall.
black-
Nope, not happening. most malls have shut down. But he continues. Most normal American parents look skeptically at those kinds of parents. More normal American kids view those kinds of kids with scorn. If you grow up aspiring to normalcy, normalcy is what you will achieve. I don't even know what the hell that
What
means.
the fuck?
Now close your eyes and visualize which families you knew in the 90s or even now who raised their kids according to one model versus the other. Be brutally honest. Normalcy doesn't cut it in a hyper-competitive global market for technical talents. And if we pretend like it does, we'll have our asses handed to us by China.
What?
This can be our Sputnik moment. We've awakened from slumber before and we can do it again. Trump's election hopefully marks the beginning of a new golden era in America, but only if our culture fully wakes up.
I'm
A
sorry.
culture that once again prioritizes achievement.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Did y'all hear? Hey, I need y'all to wind that back. And if you have any comments about what the fuck y'all interpreted out of this weird, and it's here on the screen. It's not like I don't have it. Y'all can read through it too. This is Vivek Ramaswamy talking about some weird shit. I don't even know, bro. This is weird. I really like Farron and his interpretation of this, because let's continue, because this is the first time I'm actually seeing this video.
Achievement over normalcy, excellence over mediocrity, nerdiness over conformity, hard work over laziness. That's the work we have cut out for us, rather than wallowing in victimhood and just wishing or legislating alternative hiring practices into existence. I'm confident we can do it. Now, again, he's not totally wrong, okay? As a culture, as a society, but more importantly, as just human beings, because this has happened throughout human history, we tend to value the physical attributes over the mental attributes, right? The gladiator contest of ancient Rome. They started doing more and more of those because it placated the people, right? Don't focus on the fact that you don't have bread. Look at this cool thing. These guys are fighting over here. Ah, this is awesome, right? Every 4 years, we have the Olympics. We don't have Olympics for, math or science, and we should. I've actually advocated for that for a long time. We should have mental Olympics. We have the Super Bowl. We have the World Series. We have, I don't watch basketball, but basketball championships, hockey championships, the Stanley Cup. We have all of these things to celebrate sport.
Wait. Why can't we have a writer Olympics? Why can't we have a fiction novel writer Olympics or a poetry slam Olympics? Where the fuck is that at? Nobody gives a fuck about that. Why you gotta be all about math and engineering and IT? Like, man, the next person that tells me like, oh, well, you could be successful if you were in IT. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn IT, nothing. I'm a fucking painter, writer, fucking tarot reader ass, fucking swimming ass, singing ass, karaoke ass bitch. Okay, I don't give a fuck about your goddamn equation. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I never have and I never will. Fuck your math problem. You know what? X times Z equal? I don't give a fuck and you can't fuck with me. That's what it equal. Okay? I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck your STEM project. I don't care. I'm about to write this novel, and you know why I don't have a degree is because I can't pass fucking algebra. Okay? Why do I have to have an calculus and fucking statistics to fucking be able to write a novel and get my degree in creative writing and shit? You know how many fucking classes I've taken in this shit? I ain't going nowhere. I never will. So fuck y'all. Fuck your education system. Fuck your healthcare system. Fuck every single one of y'all. This is why we're here right now. Ugh, but we're so stupid and so rigid. It's just okay. Let's hang out in this clown car. I'm gonna keep showing y'all this. This is gonna be a longer video today. We only got 24 minutes. I have a lot to say. Come on, continue, Farron, because we got a lot to talk about today. Fuck these people.
And just physical attributes, but not the mind. And that is disappointing. And again, a lot of that is just simply human nature. It's not an American thing. It's a human thing. But here's what gets me about Ramaswamy's talking points here. He is completely wrong because he's blaming the wrong people. Like so many conservatives out there, it's because of you damn lazy parents. Y'all aren't doing the job. Why aren't you having your kids do these things in
Actually, I
school?
want to go to another video here. We're gonna go to this video. Let me get this. Where's Dr. Rashad? I wanted to put him at 155.
Sir, you are a member of the MAGA crowd. At least you were until you said something like this. The reason why you have been ejected is because you knew the rules. Rule number one, do not say stuff that may make racist white men angry. That's rule number one. Sir, you know this. We saw you tap dance beautifully on that stage called a debate. We saw you 2-step, 3-step. We saw you bend in places that backbones do not bend. Sir, we know you are masterful at the craft gaslighting. But something happened. You messed around and said something that struck a nerve. So the reactions, put it up. Nikki Haley, there is nothing wrong with American workers or American culture. All you have to do is look at the board and see how many want what we have. We should be investing and prioritizing in Americans, not foreign workers. Okay.
Okay,
You
so I
all
want to
said
pause
America
here, actually.
was on the decline, that
So,
Democrats are
I said I
communist,
didn't pause
which
it. My
that's
bad,
about
you guys.
51.
Okay, so I wanted to. So this is Dr. Rashad Rishi. Fucking love him. This is indisputable. I will scroll up. 1 second. I'll scroll up for you so you can see the information if you can. Indisputable by Dr. Rashad Rishi. Super dope content. And then there are a lot of co-hosts that he has that are also amazing. So there's like a good web of like a network within a whole, like a network within a network, I guess you could say. But I digress. He's talking about just like this, like, oh, like, I'm sorry, Indian man, Latino woman, uh Asian woman, I'm sorry. You could have just asked Black people about the experience because you're not ever going to be white. White people will never accept you. You could have just asked us. We would have let you know. You will never, ever, ever be accepted in white America, white nationalism, not white anything. Okay? But you could have asked the people that have experienced it the entire time. And now you're all flabbergasted. Oh, but I didn't know that it was gonna be me. Yeah, I mean, we tried to tell you. Hands off on this one. Let's continue.
1% of the population that are left-leaning plus. But now, because a brown guy said something about white people, one of your own, by the way, trying to be, I don't know, he's trying to critique you, perhaps. And then here's the response, put it up. So Conservative radio host John Cardillo wrote, "This is one of the most offensive things I've read." What? America and Americans are not mediocre. India is a filthy third world hellscape. See, there you go. Listen, I didn't do this. I did not do this. Ramaswamy knew what party he signed up to. They're letting you know, dear brother, why they're coming after you. If Trump would have said something like this, they would have all agreed with him. You don't have the right complexion for protection, sir. Are you getting it yet? You can call it mediocrity. It's actually privilege. Been happening before the 90s, though. If it's so exceptional, why doesn't its tech talent want to stay there? It's because of infrastructure, industry, and money. He doesn't understand. Laura Loomer.
I'm sorry. I don't think I need to say anything. He just said it all. Can I just sit here and just enjoy myself? Because I don't need to say anything else. Dr. Rashad laid it out. You feel me? All right. So we're gonna move on. And I'm gonna just really hammer this point in that, hey, you Latinos, hey, Jose, fucking Vivek, whatever, all y'all names, whatever, they don't give a fuck about you. Look, they say it to your face. And y'all over here all flabbergasted. Look, I'll show you this shit right now. Check this out.
I too am a fan of yours. I'm going to make a point of disagreeing with you so that it will be fun. You are so bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agreed with many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you because you're an Indian. We'll get back to that.
Oh yeah. So that's you guys just love that shit, huh? That's
Coulter, who
shit.
we've had on the.
That's
Imagine a
shit.
moment where you're sitting there every year.
I'm trying to press pause. I'm sorry. Yeah, good shit, huh? We love that. That's crazy. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. So, how do you guys feel about so these? Oh, did I even get into Elon? I kind of did. Ugh, this live was a little squirrely. I'm still kind of learning a few things, but honestly, I don't care. And I think I'm gonna edit this one, or at least use it to try to learn how to edit, and kind of cut it up and see if I can make some clips and stuff out of it. Because I think there's a way to do that, but I'm still learning. So just still give me some time. But also, I'm not really interested in the fucking MAGA shit, because at the end of the day, this shit is hella nonsensical. And so I don't really like even following the Donald Trump and all these people, not often, because they shit move too fast and it's all nonsensical bullshit. And it's I'm not gonna sit here. I'll check in you once a week and make a once a week video on y'all bullshit. I'll just lump it into a whole bunch of whatever the fuck you guys are talking about, because it's really nothing at the end of the day. Let me know when Luigi has some new news, or let me know, even this was We already knew about this. We already know these people are racist. We already know these people are full of shit. What are my points that I had? Not really any. Like fucking Elon has some dude named Adrian Dittman. I didn't even want to go into that. That's some dumb shit. But look up Adrian Dittman and Elon and the way that he was talking. I can go on a live like another time this week and talk more about that. I don't really like talking about Elon because he's just a fucking. He's on the spectrum. He has no social skills. He is like weird. I don't give a fuck how much money he has. I don't know him. He can fucking put a rocket and put it up his ass and burst his ass to Mars, and I could give no fucks. Honestly, he just seems like horrible. Seems like just like a ew person, like a shoe. Take your money and like go ew type person. So anyway, it is, what is it? Today is the 30th. It is 8:44. I am in Oakland, California. We're going to talk about some Oakland political stuff next time. I think I had a few other things to talk about. It was definitely Oakland political and old people um in our government, and like the lack of the way that people like the lack of mentorship, the lack of handing down the baton to younger voices and younger people. Like, why do we have like a fucking nursing home as our government? That is a huge problem, and a lot of millennials, people my age, like are trying to step up, and these old ass people won't step the fuck aside. So that is something I want to talk about later. So anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. This again was just a chill ass casual one. I'm waiting. I should have my microphone and my headphones and everything in soon. So we'll get that started, and I'm gonna clip up this video and see if I can make it and edit it. So, but for now, this is what it is. And I hope you guys like the authenticity as well, because that's what I'm about anyway. So if you don't like that shit, then go off to CNN or something. Deuces. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.